This is how my religion asked me to how my wife have to dress. When she chose me as a Muslim person, and she knows that we have 4 years together, and she know who I am.
I'm not gonna lie, but that line hit different. It hit hard. You know, she chose to be a Muslim, but she knows that I'm a Muslim person. 4 years and she knows who I am. But yet she still wants to try and treat me in a way that is different to who I am. And it's crazy because Mahmoud has, you know, obviously asked for divorce multiple times. And in the previous season, it was his brother that said, hey, no, let's continue this. But also at the same time, after watching this episode, I can honestly say that each time a divorce has been brought up by Mahmoud, Nicole has definitely never wanted to actually go through with it. And we'll get into that as we get into the video. But this is going to be very, very interesting.
If she can't take me as a Muslim, so she can find American deal with here. The way she act with me today, and after she not respect me around her friend.
Divorce isn't a good.
And let's talk about respect. Respect is something that has not been displayed in their relationship. You know, respect is something that has not been displayed, I would say, on both sides. You know, he was unable to respect what she wanted in life in terms of, you know, when she came to Egypt, he wouldn't allow her to, you know, be free the way she wanted to be. But also at the same time, now he's in America, she's not respecting the fact that it's going to take him time to adapt to what America has to offer, or what he's about to be exposed to. You know, he's somebody that's moved over there. He has nobody, not a single soul. He's been there for a couple of days. And if anything goes south, then what's he left with? You see what I'm saying? But I would say in this situation right now, Nicole has definitely been the most selfish one, because she hasn't even allowed this man to even settle in. And it's crazy because you see, when she came to Egypt, the family was, I would say the family tried. They tried a bit more to try and help her settle in, more than she's trying right now to help him settle in. But we continue, because it's about to get interesting.
Divorce isn't a good thing too for your religion, right?
No.
I think they're both clashing at the moment.
Get out of my house. Go.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna play this scene back again, and you know what's so crazy? When this scene happened, I generally thought my screen had frozen, because my man here stopped moving and then he started moving again. But let's continue. Just wanted to point that out.
Get out of my house. Go. Now you're gonna be a traitor. Go. Just get out of here.
Just shut up. I
Go.
I don't want to hear your voice anymore.
Mahmoud starts looking at the suitcase. I think that was the moment I lost my mind, because it's just easy to just be like, well, get out of here then. If I can't communicate with you, or like you don't have, you're not.
You just said I have to go out, so.
No, shut up. Stop.
Don't.
So here's the thing. She tells him to get out of the house multiple times. Then of course, man is packing his bag. And she's like, no, stop. Like, I'm not being serious. Like, and that is a massive problem. And that's why I go back to what I'm saying before about, I wouldn't be surprised if there's been times he's tried to break up with her, but she has continuously kept coming back. I would not be surprised, because at the end of the day, for her to tell him, for her to abuse him the way she has in this episode and in the last episode, you know, with the way she has spoken to him, the way she's addressed him. Now, I'm not saying that he's spoken back necessarily in any better way, but we can say that the aggressor has definitely been Nicole, being the one that's gaslighted this way. She's the one that has began the scenario. And, you know, it's crazy because the man should be allowed to leave. And if he's ever wanted to actually break up with her, he should have been allowed to do it. But she gives me now vibes of somebody that just struggles to let you go, because at the end of the day, she uses the whole idea of, well, you just get out, as much as he uses the whole divorce card. In terms of the fact that when she used the whole get out, leave me alone, don't talk to me, blah, 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 she's just saying it because she wants a reaction, but in reality, she doesn't want that actual outcome. Meanwhile, when he's saying, oh, we should get a divorce, blah, 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 I don't really believe that he says that because he's looking for a reaction. I believe he's saying it because he's generally saying that, listen, I am done with you. Because you see, he's coming from a place, a culture, a place where, you know, his words mean something. You see what I'm saying? And when those words don't mean anything, when he says them to Nicole, it offends him. That's what I'm thinking here, right? So therefore, he's like, I can't tolerate somebody that's not going to respect me. I can't tolerate somebody that's not going to listen to me. So I need to bounce. But with Nicole now, she's the kind of person who says things because she wants a reaction. And that is one of the worst traits to have in this world. But let's continue.
Making a story now, like don't make it like you didn't say that. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stay with you even. Like I don't.
You need to calm down. Julian, come on, please help.
Recognize that right here, she even asks her friend, she says, hey, come on, help me stop him. Why? Why?
Julian, come on, please help, please. Look at this.
No. Where are you gonna go?
Serious now. Very serious. So
Dude.
no,
Put
wait.
this away.
Not too much.
Dude,
Shut up, Mahmoud.
stop.
You see the way she's still telling him at the same time, shut up, Mahmoud. She doesn't want him to leave, but she still continues talking to him like absolute trash. Now, I will say this though. Should the friend have got involved? My answer is going to be no. Reason being is because you see, this is what day 2, day 3 of him being in LA, right? And right now, again, he knows nobody. He's been put in a situation where he was at home, mind his own business. She comes back with 3 of her friends. Now, these two have had an argument because Nicole got on her feelings. He's now trying to leave to get some peace, to just get out of there because the environment just isn't healthy for him. And also, she told him to get out anyway. But now you got the friend, a man taller than him, more built than him, now trying to say to him, hey, no, stop, don't leave. Bring him to stop. Imagine how claustrophobic he feels right now. Imagine how trapped Mahmoud feels right now. You see what I'm saying? And I know for sure, if I was in this position, as well as other people, we're put in this situation where we're trying to leave a situation where we feel trapped and somebody's telling us no, it's going to make us become overwhelmed. Some of us, it might even make us start to lash out and say, get off me, da. Who knows, right? It really depends on the person. But this right here shouldn't have happened, in my humble opinion. This guy here should have been like, listen, just let him go. Just let him get his fair share. Let's not stop him. Because right now, why would he want to stay in a situation where Nicole is continuously insulting him, continuously disrespecting him, continuously embarrassing him? Okay? Why would he want to be there? So really and truly, he should have said, Nicole, F off, let him go. Because like I said before, this could have really turned out differently. You see what I'm saying? And the crazy part about it is that if this situation had turned out differently between these two guys, and then let's say it got to an altercation, who would have looked like the bad person in the situation? And who's the one that would have been ignored as the actual bad person? Nicole would have been ignored as the real villain, and the situation would have looked as if, oh, Mahmoud is this crazy person, blah, 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 blah. Do you see what I'm saying? Just remember that, but let's continue.
Please let me
Please
go.
stop.
Please let me go.
Mahmoud?
Don't. I
Take a
just
walk.
need to go
Right, that's
away
fine.
from-
Yeah, that's fine. Take a walk, but then take a step.
No. Mahmoud.
Hey, Mahmoud. Dude, just stop.
Honestly, I'm nothing but disgusted by the scene. Nothing but disgusted by the scene. And I would also recommend to people that, listen, if it's me, don't try to stop someone that's trying to leave something, okay? If someone is trying to calm down, let them leave. Especially even more when the person that they're trying to get away from is still verbally abusing them unnecessarily. And it's crazy because you got to imagine how these two are behind closed doors when nobody's around. I am actually quite happy that TLC decided to keep this couple in this season, because you see, TLC, the learning channel, and I feel like it's a good thing for us to be exposed to things like these, so therefore other people, when you watch it, you can look for the signs that can help you avoid you being in that situation. And also for someone like myself as a content creator, it allows me to say, hey, this is what I'm seeing right now, and these are the things that I recommend that you do, obviously as I do anyway. Do you see what I'm saying? And I feel like sometimes people forget that when I make my videos, I make them because I want to give my own opinion and advice on how I feel like people should handle themselves in these situations. You know what I'm saying? My videos aren't really, because I don't really care about the cast members. They're just my guinea pigs. It's not my fault they're on there moving mad. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, though, seriously, like, if you're ever in this situation, which I hope you're not, and somebody is trying to escape, somebody's trying to leave, let them leave. Okay? Now, if you fear that letting them leave and you feel like their state of mind is in somewhere that feels a bit unstable, let them leave, but you can follow them. Okay? That's what I would say. Let them leave, but follow them. But don't follow them in the way as if you're crowding them and shouting them and like you're trying to hold their hand. Like, you can just walk behind them, at a distance. You see what I'm saying? Just to make sure that you are seeing where they're going, to make sure that they're obviously, which is something that obviously this man did at the end, which I like. When Mahmoud left, instead of leaving Mahmoud, because he understands that Mahmoud is in a country where he knows nobody. So what did he do? He decided to take the role of saying, I'm going to follow him. I'm going to follow him, and hopefully he doesn't do anything stupid. And obviously we see in the preview for next week that of course he does, you know, try and support Mahmoud in some way. So I like the fact that he did that in the end anyway. I like the fact that he finally allowed him to leave, but then followed him for just to make sure he's going to be a-okay. So these are the things that we always have to remember, do you know what I mean? But nonetheless though, let me know what you're thinking down below in the comment section, and we must most certainly talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.